I am literally wearing pants and a jacket, and I am cold, and that is crazy. However, I do have Welch's fruit snacks. Kind of goated. Oh, these are all 15s. Yeah, it's my last snack, guys. It was nice knowing y'all. Oh, I'm almost 90. I better not die to something fucking stupid. Sure would be terrible. GCP. I feel like GCP is probably something whose value will generally go up over time. I feel like not all players are currently interacting with quality on gems yet. Ow. That one ice thing did so much to me. Yeah, only needing 4 GCPs is wild. That actually has to be one of the most insane random buffs out of nowhere. Getting 1 quality per GCP to 5 quality per GCP. A 500% buff on the effectiveness of the currency. Well, I guess 400%. Plus 400%. I used a couple GCPs before that update, but it wasn't a lot. I've seen the Everlasting Gaze, but I think it's a bad necklace for soft core. I think it's not that. I think that's a hardcore necklace for sure. The problem is in this game, and I don't know if it's the same way in PoE 1, skill levels are exponential. And the value and the weight of one skill level becomes increasingly higher and higher the higher up you go. Amulet gets up to 3 levels. That's way too much to sacrifice for Everlasting Gaze. So that's a hardcore necklace, and a very good hardcore necklace. But it will absolutely decimate your damage in an arc sorceress build by wearing that necklace.
Speak.
I'd rather double my HP and maybe not fall over and over and lose a map in 15% than do some more damage when I'm already clearing with ease. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking that way. This shit is a lost cause. Monka. You wanted that sus shit.
Fall before me.
I think I just found a really good hat. I was just walked into my own death. 10% item rarity, 35% to all resist. All elemental resist. That seems pretty decent. It's just not a lot of defensive stuff on it. Especially for leveling, that's pretty cracked. Endgame, I mean, it'll last you a really long time wearing that hat, I think, while leveling. Hailing from the land of Lost Ark, I'm not a believer in defenses. I'm a believer of, well, if you died, then you should have dodged better. There's a horrible mentality in Path of Exile, but here we are. Ow. Nearly ate those words. Yeah. Mind over matter is essentially the only thing that keeps us alive. Ira, daily 2 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. I have a little bit of lightning pen, but no, in many places I omit the lightning pen. It's just a little bit of lightning pen, and then the rest I get from the gem. Your next upgrade is 190 egg unique. That sounds doom. What egg is that? Unlimited power.
Garukan favors me.
Who the fuck is Garukan? Yeah, I already know about that. We have a decent amount of reduction, but it's not enough for bonus resistance maps, and also I am not always applying those things to enemies, so the pen is still useful during the times where it's not applied. It's good to have a little bit of pen for that reason alone. You just don't overinvest or go out of your way for it. Garukan, Garukan. Ah! Where the fuck did you come from? That was so spooky.
Didn't break a sweat.
I'd say I sweat plenty. Fucking snuck up on me. I hate post-death stuff, but the map is complete, but I lost EXP. It was a post-death thing. My XP!
You have been judged and found wanting.
After the map was completed.
What is it?
I should have dodged better.
What is it?
Can you find any citadel? Nope. I have not found a citadel despite uncovering this much of the map. Not a single one anywhere to be found. Quite the search.
Saintone.
Didn't break a sweat.
Tobago, thank you for the 33 months. Did you see the arc one-shotting bosses stuff? No. What is that?
Fall before me.
Scaling Giga Shock Effect? Why does it sound like you're just describing my build right now? Oh, lightning conduit? Do you have a leveling guide? No. A lightning conduit would make a lot more sense. Lightning conduit hits a lot harder than arc. The problem is, I think for sustained damage, that's not actually good. Because one, I don't think you can actually get LC to one-shot bosses at high tier or pinnacle, and you're burning your own shock in order to do that, which is way more valuable, especially on a highly leveled arc. I think the only way you're going to be pulling that off is against low-tier bosses. But I'd be curious to see a video on that. If someone could actually do it against high tier bosses. Losing shock to actual damage to proc it with LC seems kind of questionable. I have to imagine the damage with shock is calculated before the shock is consumed. Yes, but then there's a period of time where you have to reapply shock to proc it again. Depending on the enemy, that could take a long time. For example, the last boss at the end of Sanctum Floor 4, his ailment threshold is so high. Yeah, I have to imagine that the other tougher bosses of the game are also like that. But I do want to see it.
Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo.
Didn't break a sweat.
Vigilante, thank you for the 33 months.
What is it?
Yeah, I have a video on the lightning conduit thing so I could see. I'm really curious to see how much it's doing. Without testing it myself.
Hey.
I want egg. I have 16 for 3, huh?
Hello there.
What the fuck? One divine is worth nearly 6 eggs?
Hello.
$53 to 15. Are you doing Spark? No. Oh my god, what are these market ratios? Oh, divines are worth so. Oh, I have a greater. I forgot about that. 16 more. Annulment. Val. 7 to 1. No stock. 16 to 1. Huh. Interesting. I want to get a new focus. With Chaos Res. I should check to see if there's any up. Spell skills 2. I guess it doesn't need to have intelligence anymore. How much intelligence do I have now? 221. $320 eggs. Damn, these are expensive. Cast speed, cold, cold, cold. $95 to mana. Regenerate. 200 egg. Yeah, that's probably a good idea to set the max price. Right now, I was just kind of looking or shopping around to see what kind of stuff is floating around. So much cold damage stuff, very little lightning. That's excessive lightning res. I wish the rune slot was open. Hmm. Cast speed. Gross. These are crazy expensive. Close to greatness. One deadline. I would have bought it if if that line was relevant. Close again. This one's not bad. It's a pretty good one. No spell damage. That doesn't really matter though. Spell damage isn't that important. This is the most important line. And then all the other lines are relevant, and this is a nice chunk of mana too. 130. It's a wand with 6 relevant lines. $130, $70. %9% increased cast speed. Yeah. I think I'll do that. It's pretty good. Let's see if they're available for trade. It's a good upgrade over my current wand. It's gonna be hard to find a better upgrade in general. 30 is extra lightning, 45 increased lightning, 75 mana, 4 lightning spell skills, 9% increased attack speed, 31 in. Yeah, looks good to me. I mean, it's a massive DPS increase. Go from 33 550 sheet to almost 40k sheet. That was worth it for sure. Yeah, I need to sell the old one now. Trying to think what I can actually get for it. The thing about these wands is they're so expensive that the price is practically superfluous. It's almost hard to tell how much something is actually worth because of that. I'll start with that and see where it goes. 0 points to divine it? Good question. Let's see. Max roll, low roll, high roll, low roll, low roll. The skew is so small that it doesn't really matter. I don't think it's really worth a divine. What about quality? Quality doesn't do anything for wand. All the quality on wand does is improve the implicit skill, which I don't use. Yeah, it's too little gain. And it's also get some extra lightning dam from it, but it's just too small. I need to improve the shield next. Getting 31 int on the one is also nice because it actually liberates my int requirements a little bit, which is kind of nice. But yeah, big upgrade. That was like a 20% damage increase over what I had before. Yeah, it actually put me exactly at 3.3, right on the dot. What's your helm? It's okay. It's just triple res helm. Not crazy because it only has max life on it, but 3 good resistances and chaos is one of them. Is good enough for me. Pretty solid. I have a little less, yeah, the main thing that I want is a focus with chaos res on it. I want a little bit more chaos res. The lightning res, this is so stupid. I hate my cold res. My fucking cold res is this way because I crafted this ring and I was already cold res, and then the last tap of this ring was cold res. And it put me so far over. Now it just looks stupid how much cold res I have. Great ring, but so overkill.
Ah, toxins.
Chad, does anyone else need maps? I need to offload maps soon. My storage is getting full. Otherwise, I'll just combine them. 10s and 11s? Okay. Do you have 4s? I do. I've got maps of every level. Yeah, I'm just gonna check the maps and the guild storage so you can just grab it from there. Oh. People shy.
Didn't break a sweat.
You done exploding, you bastard?
A rare treasure. Fall before me.
Oh.
Victory is mine.
New portal from drops? Wait, the drop is a fucking portal? Like a portal skin? That's a sick drop.
Saintone 7.
That's what it looks like, by the way. Turnabout, thank you for the 6 months. Wait, that looks sick. That's an actual good looking portal. Oh, she wouldn't invited you already?
Go on.
Spell, fire, cold res, mana regenerate.
pathetic. Sand take you. I can't do that yet.
Oh. Oh, warping enemies are actually kind of scary.
Strange creation.
These last bit of percentage is taking a while. Leveling from this point onward definitely seems like a pain in the butt. Be there already if you didn't fall over. Yeah. Be there already if I was wearing that necklace. I would have lived to tell the tale. The tragedy writes itself.
Out of mana.
Oi, 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 oi.
Out of mana.
No, 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 no. That was a lot of energy shield and mana siphon.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
What makes the blink randomly not work? It should always work unless you run out of mana.
Take you. By Garukan.
What? I don't even know what that was. Oh. Another 3, 4, 5 maps to go until 90.
I had thought you a believer.
What even killed me there?
Perhaps not.
Was it just poison spit?
Yes.
+1 to all maximum elemental resistances. That's kind of a cool implicit. Oh, there were chaos flowers at my feet. Doom. Skill issue. Should have dodged. Doesn't matter where can I reset my maps. It just goes infinitely. The further out you go, the more it procedurally generates.
Fall before me.
Oh shit.
I need more
Holy shit. That freeze. Monka.
Die, forgotten.
Yeah, I wish there were more charm slots, but you need like a really specific like modifier on your belt to get more charm slots. constantly terrified of just things just blowing up at my feet. Looking for projectiles, but now looking at the floor so I don't end up on the floor.
Victory is mine.
Absolutely demonic. Oh, who needed what? Chat. Who needed what maps again? So I know what to chuck in the stash. If you're in the guild and you need a certain map to continue your progress, just say what level maps you need. 10s and 11s. Tens, 11s, 13s. 10s, 11s, 13s, 7s, 9s. 14s. Okay. I understood. You guys want all my maps? No problem, I guess. I've got you covered. No one asked for 12s. No one wants you 12. Get out of here. 11, 9. Have you completed any endgame boss? The only one that I've even encountered was the one at the end of Sanctum, and he was pretty fucking easy. The rest I'm still trying to find. Alright, got chat. Guild stash. Open access 2. Take what you need. Yeah, tablets are waste on modifiers. They get chucked into towers.
Die, scum!
Wait, thank you for the prime.
Die, forgotten! I can't do that yet.
Doom. Does porting a mouse end it? No. You could report back in up to 6 times.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Okay, that was a little ambush they set up.
Death calls. Take you.
Thus. We've done many breaches. Breach is fine, yeah. It's not as good as Spark for Breach, though. For Breach, you just want like lots of coverage. This does pretty well, but not enough coverage because you have to wait for the chains to move from enemy to enemy. Hey, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Spark and Arc are kind of antithesis of each other. Arc is superior when it comes to bossing, and Spark is superior when it comes to mobbing, but both can handle both contents good enough. And the added chain from Mana Tempest doesn't work that way. The way that the added chain works is that you get +3 chains, but it stops after 3 targets. The +3 chains is mainly to boost the multiplier damage, but it actually stops the chain early. Yeah, even if you have like 18 chains, it'll stop at the 3rd target and then just repurpose the rest of the chains into more multiplier. Just for nuking damage.
Forgotten.
Die for Gotham.
A rare treasure. I'm carrying enough already.
Am I? I'm glad it helped. What was the problem that you were running into? What actually ended up solving your issue? Wow, this map has so many rares. moly. Going full mana? Nice. Nice you. Trash. What? Oh, I was gonna say, why is this pinned? Additional skill slot, life, cast speed, lightning res. Not really that good. No move speed. Energy shield, max life, and bleeding, lightning resistance. No move speed. No skill levels. Oh, 30% move boots. Finally, something worth something. There we go. And life and evasion. Oh, wait, these are sick boots, actually. Okay, very nice. Flat evasion, good life roll, 30% move speed, 1 res. Yada! Dex? I mean, it's going to be a Dex class that uses it to begin with. One suffix open. 50% reduced shock duration. It's kind of middling. I could sell it, but it's not worth as much as it could be. Saddies. Alta, thank you for gifting us up to Legacy. Yeah, so Everlasting Gaze is best in slot defensive option, and if you value survivability, great option, but you will sacrifice a huge amount of damage doing that. So for softcore, I think it's kind of big whatever, not really worth it. For hardcore, yeah, that necklace is great. Movement speed. Boots. 30% boots. Man, 30% boots aren't worth that much anymore. Yeah, I'll get some maps in for you. One sec. Got a high life roll on them though, which is pretty nice. Dude, percent evasion on top would have been goated. Probably should have sold them as is. But 1 res with high max life might be decent. Maybe not that decent. Pretty much just worth like 2 egg. 2 egg it is. You needed a T11 map. Chucking them in open access. I hope that's you claiming them. Okay, good. I think after this, what I might do is I might pick up Kitokos and... Oh, maybe not. It's probably better to replace the focus first. Because the focus has spare res and open rune slot if I can replace it. I wanted to get a new Kitokos and replace the rune in it. Because the current rune in it is quite not good. I'd like to fix my lightning res and chaos res, improve it. Which I can definitely do if I can get a focus that has like chaos res on it. Focus with chaos res would let me get... or a lightning res even would actually let me get like cap out lightning res, and it would let me get my chaos res to like around 70, which would be a big improvement over what I currently have. Problem is I just spent everything that I have on the wand upgrade, so it may be tough to afford that until my old wand sells. I can give you a new Kitokos. Is it a 10? If it's a 10, I'll swap for mine, and then you can sell my old one. I think it's 11. Yeah, I definitely need a 10. Every cast speed percent matters. Thank you though for the offer. Wait, why aren't you selling them? That's worth a lot of money, or a lot of exalts. You should totally be selling those if you're not using them yourself. It's 11? Yeah, sell that shit. That's like an easy 10 eggs. 10, 11, 12 eggs. Yeah, they're worth a lot right now because more people are transitioning to raw lightning builds in general, and it's just such a core piece of gear for so many builds. Yeah, I didn't do any low dailies or weeklies this week. I have to try and get a lot of them done tonight. What do you say? What would you say is the coolest build? Steel Mage's shouting warrior build is the coolest build.
Die forgotten.
I really want a filter to make it so that only skill levels 19 and higher show.
By Garukan!
Zoo will never say no. I have no idea how to configure it, bro. I'm more lost than the Ark. Base side is dead again? Rampart Raptor.
Indeed.
What did you want to change on the filter? I wanted to make it so that only map or skill gems that were 19 and higher could do the thingy. Enfeeble. Big sound effect. Yeah, find the build Steel Mage Warcry. Just look up Steel Mage's Twitch channel. All he does is scream. It doesn't really do damage, but it's also invincible.
Conjure fiend! Didn't break a sweat.
God, I hate that effect. Are you going to explode? I don't know. I had to like sit there and wait.
Garukan favors me.
Double eggy. Oh, one with cool effects and stuff? Maybe chat would know better than me. I don't actually pay too much close attention to a lot of the builds that people are coming up with, as far as like the cool aesthetics. Gosh, this map is great. Runic seal.
Your punishment should have ended long ago. Wounded. I must travel light.
Frick! Why so fucking heavy?
Yes.
Splinter Heart. Projectiles split towards +2 targets. Yeah, that sounds like a cool bow. I would totally be down to level up a ranger using that. That sounds fucking cool. What? What? Can you hover the 4-line bow again? This? 26 to 46 fizz damage, 5 to 88 lightning damage, dexterity, and life per hit. Okay, fine. I'll humor you guys. I slap this, physical percent. That's increased attack speed. One prefix available, physical percent. Physical percent, bim bam boom. I'm rich. How does he do it? I don't fucking know. And then after that, you see this is 46 low roll and 53 low roll. I slap a divine on it. I mean, it really didn't change much, to be honest. The lightning damage went up. And then I divided it again for fun. Wicked. And then I artificers it. And then again. And then I chuck physical damage, iron runes on it. Yes, chat, correct? Physical damage. Boom, boom. Qualit? Guys, I'm not made out of currency here.
Hello.
Nice. I need that bow. Tofu also needs that bow. I'll make you both fight to the death for it. For my amusement. It's okay, he can have it. How many salts do you have, Sivo? 3, maybe 4 on a good day. Well, fuck, bro.
Hello.
Speak.
That's gonna be a sell it later deal, I guess. You want to filter 19 and above? Yeah. Well, hopefully this can fund my focus. I can edit for you for some 18s. Yeah, 18s? Skill gems, you mean? 18s? Oh yeah, of course. You don't even have to though, you just have to ask. I'll give you all the gems you want. Put a ring on it. 200 and 300? I made a 300 Exalt bow yesterday. Now I made another 300 Exalt bow today. Is it just a daily at this point to make a 300 Exalt bow? Yeah, if I can get a new focus with this bow sale, I'll be in great shape defensives wise. I mean, range is pretty much fucking meta anyways in this game. It's so fast and the clear is so fast on it. That's probably a good amount of people I could sell it to.
Victory is mine.
Check your Discord when you have time. Okay. What stats does a bow need to have expensive? Flat fizz, percent fizz, elemental damage, crit. Maybe some of them care about leech. I don't know.
Garukan favors me.
Are you proximal, you bastard? Drops? I think there's drops active. I think.
Need mana.
Man.
Need mana.
Fucked it up. Wait, 90? Or dinged 90 now. Not bad. Yeah, the 300x bow I made yesterday had +1 projectile and kind of similar-ish stats and crit. How do you mana upkeep on boss fights? You don't. You dump, and then if the boss is still alive, you back off. Regenerate and then resume. Once you get like to this high stats, your natural mana regen should be pretty fast. Where even if you don't do anything, you should be able to actually like get it all quickly. Like if I dump my mana, it comes back pretty quickly from just a little bit of kiting.
Not yet.
Did you say stats for staff as well? Spell levels, percent damage, extra damage as whatever element you're doing. Intelligence, okay. Mana, okay. If you're Archmage. Cast speed, good.
I need more time. Stand, take you.
Uh-huh. Little post-death explosion. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this updated filter is Pagaloo. Would I have to drop this filter again? Documents. My games. Path of Exile 2. Never syncs filter. Delete. Paste.